Hi, it's Steve Solomon again with another of my favorite essays. Do you ever faint? If you're a guy, you don't faint. Guys pass out, they black out. Women faint or swoon. Guys don't swoon.
Maribel, is it hot in here? I feel the vapors coming on.
With guys, it's more like,
when they ripped the arrow from his leg, he blacked out.
Then there's collapse. After 3 shows in one day, I collapsed on stage. See, here's the newspaper article. It was all in the papers. I didn't swoon or faint. I collapsed. Guys collapse. Sissies faint. It was nothing serious. It was 8 years ago. I was overworked and dehydrated. I haven't had the problem since. I also haven't done 3 shows in a row since. So all is good, right? No. You see, there are other occasions where I do pass out regularly. My family and my doctor don't get upset when this happens because they're usually nearby and they know exactly what did happen. It happens when I'm getting a needle. Putting stuff in me isn't that bad. I just get squeezy and a little sweaty, but when they're taking something out of me, blood for instance, that's a whole different story. Just watching that, it gives me the willies. I get the vapors, I faint, I black out, I pass out, I even swoon. They used to make a fuss when I came in for a physical. Now they just lay me down and prepare the smelling salts. No one cares that I'm out like a light. My doctor's nurse, Consuelo, always said,
Don't worry, he'll be back shortly. He always do this.
It's that vein thing. I'm not a baby. I've cut myself working on projects dozens of times. It bled so badly I had to pinch it closed with one of those big black clips, until I got to the emergency room, got stitches. But I was fine. It's that vein thing. I'm starting to get a bit sweaty just chatting about this. So why does this come up now? Why do I talk about needles now? COVID. Jane and I were scheduled to get our first COVID vaccine injection. Since we were seniors, we were number 5 in the priority list. That's healthcare workers, first responders, illegal aliens, prisoners, guerrillas, Google that one, and seniors. We pulled up to the vaccination center. It was very organized, and I was feeling okay about my upcoming needle. Jane was driving, and I was already seated, so collapsing was unlikely. When I saw the nurse approach the car in front of us, this was some big needle. Jane saw me fidgeting and told me to calm down. I started thinking about football scores, tools, beers, anything to get my mind off my pending bloody onslaught. The nurse came over to Jane's side of the car. She rolled up her sleeve and 1, 2, 3, it was over. I didn't watch. Then the nurse came over to me. She couldn't help noticing my gray pallor. She said,
Are you all right?
I said, I don't really do well with needles. Then my lady, my partner, my woman, my backbone, my love, demonstrated her concern for my needle weakness and with compassion said to the nurse,
If my husband faints, just ignore him and give him the shot anyway.
I got the injection. All went well. I didn't swoon, and we scheduled our second shot. Just talking about all these needles makes me just a little bit queasy.
I think I feel the vapors coming on again. I might swoon.
I'll get back to you.